Welcome to Silent Secrets. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most intriguing and exciting mysteries of human connection: how to know when a woman is truly catching feelings for you. Now, let's be real for a second. This can be thrilling, but also confusing. Because here's the truth. Most women won't come right out and say, "I like you," in the early stages. Instead, they express themselves through subtle signs, hidden signals, and unspoken actions that reveal what's going on beneath the surface. And if you don't know how to read these emotional breadcrumbs, you might miss out on building something much deeper. So today, in this episode of Dark Psychology, I'm Amelia, and I'll walk you step by step through the key signals that reveal when she's developing real feelings for you. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just know what to look for. You'll also learn how to respond in a way that strengthens your bond, instead of accidentally pushing her away. Understanding how attraction develops gives you clarity, removes guesswork, and helps you create stronger, more meaningful relationships. And here's the beauty of it. Her emotions usually unfold gradually, appearing in little words, casual moments, and quiet gestures that most men simply overlook. But after today, you won't overlook them anymore. So, let's break this down step by step. Here are the powerful signs a woman is developing feelings for you, explained with examples, psychology, and the hidden meaning behind each one. She opens up emotionally. One of the clearest signals that her feelings are deepening is when she starts to let you into her private world. Think about it. Most people guard their hearts carefully. We don't just share our insecurities, painful memories, or secret dreams with anyone. So if she chooses to confide in you, it's not random. It's intentional. Maybe she tells you about a difficult breakup, a tough period in her family, or even embarrassing stories from childhood. These aren't casual details. They're moments of vulnerability. And vulnerability is trust. Here's the psychology. When someone begins to feel safe with you, their brain lowers its natural defenses. Instead of keeping everything on the surface, they take a risk by opening the door to their inner world. That risk signals trust, and trust is the foundation of attraction. For example, imagine you're sitting at a cafe, and she casually says, "You know, I don't usually tell people this, but..." That sentence alone is gold. It means you're no longer just another person in her life. You've entered the circle of emotional safety. When this happens, don't just nod and move on. Lean in, listen deeply, show empathy, because the way you respond when she's vulnerable determines whether her feelings deepen or disappear. She lights up when she sees you. This one is subtle but powerful. Pay attention to her reaction the moment you walk into a room. Does her energy shift? Does her smile widen? Does her body almost seem to spark with excitement when she notices you? That's not just friendliness. That's emotion bubbling up before words ever appear. Here's why this matters. Human beings can't fake genuine joy. Sure, we can force a smile, but the little things, widened eyes, quick posture shifts, genuine laughter, are impossible to stage repeatedly. Think of it like this. If you're at a group gathering and she notices you first, waves across the room, or instantly finds a way to greet you, that's a major sign. Out of everyone in that space, you captured her attention first. Imagine walking into a crowded party. There are dozens of people. Yet the instant she sees you, she lights up like the room just got brighter. That's not coincidence. That's attraction revealing itself without her even realizing it. She creates one-on-one moments. When feelings grow, she won't rely only on group interactions. She'll start finding ways to carve out time for just the two of you. This could look like inviting you for coffee, asking for your help with something small, or even suggesting a late-night walk after hanging out with friends. These are not accidents. They are intentional opportunities for closeness. In psychology, this is called investment behavior. When someone makes an effort to spend private time with you, they're investing their time, energy, and attention. And people don't invest where they don't care. Watch for little patterns. In a group setting, does she pull you aside for private conversation? Does she suggest sneaking out to grab food or hang out separately? Each of these is her way of testing the chemistry between you. Ask yourself this. Why would she go out of her way to be alone with you if she didn't feel something more? The answer is clear. Her body language tells the truth before a woman ever says the words. Her body often gives away the secret. Look for cues like leaning in closer when you speak, mirroring your movements, brushing her hand against yours, or angling her body fully toward you. These micro behaviors are subconscious, which makes them even more reliable. For example, maybe you're sitting side by side, and she casually rests her arm close enough that it brushes against yours. Or she laughs and lightly touches your shoulder. Those aren't accidents. They're her way of closing the physical gap. Here's the deeper truth. Our bodies naturally gravitate toward people we're drawn to. That's why hugs last a little longer, legs point directly toward you, or she stays close even in crowded spaces. Her words may be casual, but her body language is screaming interest. Her language shifts to we and our. This one is so subtle most men miss it completely. When a woman starts developing feelings, her pronouns change. Instead of I and me, she begins using we and our. For example, she might say, "We should go check out that new place. Our favorite show is coming back soon. We'd totally win if we teamed up." It may sound small, but it's actually a huge signal. Why? Because she's subconsciously grouping you into her world. She no longer sees you as separate. She's imagining you as part of her future. This is what psychologists call relational framing. It's the shift from thinking about herself to thinking about both of you together. And once that happens, it's a strong indicator that her attachment is growing. She becomes playfully. Touchy touch is one of the oldest and most powerful languages of attraction. When she likes you, she might nudge your arm during a joke, bump shoulders while walking, brush her hand against yours, or even playfully kick your leg under the table. These touches may seem casual, but they're rarely accidents. They're her way of breaking the invisible barrier of personal space, signaling that she feels comfortable and safe being close to you. Here's the key. People don't initiate playful physical contact unless they're drawn to someone. If she's consistently finding little excuses to touch you, she's not just being friendly. She's showing you she wants closeness. She supports and encourages you. When her feelings grow, it's no longer just about being around you. She starts rooting for you. This means celebrating your wins, encouraging your goals, and reminding you of your strengths when you forget them. She's not just polite. She's genuinely invested in your success. For example, if you're chasing a career goal, she'll ask about it, remind you that you're capable, and check in on your progress. If you're hitting the gym, she'll cheer you on and maybe even join you. Why does this matter? Because genuine encouragement is emotional investment. It means she's placing her energy into your future, not because she has to, but because she wants to. She gets nervous around you. Now here's a fascinating one. Even the most confident women can suddenly act shy, flustered, or nervous when they like someone deeply. She might play with her hair, stumble over her words, blush when you compliment her, or avoid eye contact even though she wants to look at you. This nervous energy isn't about fear. It's about care. She values your opinion so much that her brain goes into overdrive trying not to mess it up. For example, maybe you say, "You look amazing today," and she giggles awkwardly, blushes, or suddenly looks down. That reaction is a giveaway. If she's totally calm with others but fumbles around you, it's attraction leaking through. Pulling it all together. Now let's zoom out. If you notice one or two of these signs, it could be coincidence. But if you're seeing several, emotional openness, lighting up when you arrive, creating one-on-one time, affectionate body language, shifting to we, playful touches, strong encouragement, and nervous excitement, then it's very likely she's developing real feelings for you. And here's the secret. It's not just about spotting the signs. It's about responding with kindness, confidence, and awareness. When you notice her vulnerability, meet it with empathy. When she lights up around you, give her that same energy back. When she encourages you, appreciate her support. The more you recognize and respect these signs, the deeper your bond will grow. Conclusion and call to action. Let's recap. Women rarely confess attraction directly at first. Instead, they reveal it through subtle clues in their behavior, body language, and words. And once you learn to recognize these signs, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these signs have you noticed in your own life? Drop a comment below and share your experiences. You never know who might relate to your story. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up to support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to Silent Secrets for more powerful insights into human behavior, attraction, and psychology. I'm Amelia, and I'll see you in the next video.